It's your girl Amy and welcome to my channel. Today I have a very special video. I'm going to be doing the very first reading with the official Little Hermits Tarot Kickstarter edition. As you all know, the Kickstarter edition has green edging and the standard edition has this peachy rose gold sort of edging, and I will be doing a separate reading for this colorway because I do feel that colors have an impact on everything in life. Colors are magic, and so they can be used in divination as well. And so let's get into this reading. As you can see, the deck is a brand spanking new. It is still in order. I'm going to take the title card out, and just for the purpose of this video, I will be removing the additional death card as well. So let me get to shuffling. I'm gonna have to shuffle this baby real good because it needs to get cracked in Zoling. All right. First, I want to say that the card stock is like really good for rifle shuffling, and it is a bit on the stiff side just because it's so new. So I do need to like break it in. The card stock is matte, and so it's not super slippery like glossy decks, but it does need some breaking in, especially with the painted edging. It kind of has like this snap to it, which I like. Alrighty. Like I said, I'm gonna have to shuffle this bad boy real good so I can get a nice randomization going on. I do like to do the bridge cycle at least 4 times before using like brand new decks. 4 is like my lucky number, I would say, or my favorite number. I do love like many numbers, so it's kind of tough to say 4 is my favorite, but it just speaks to me. Like when I see the number 4, it just reminds me of something that I value so much in life, and that is stability. So ooh, did you guys hear that? I love the sound of that like air flowing through the cards during a rifle shuffle. So we do have at least one more bridge cycle before I can accept any cards. All right, so what are we gonna ask the deck? Let's start off with what is the energy of this deck? Like, what is the deck's sort of personality, if you will? And I do recommend doing these videos for yourselves because, you know, everybody works with tarot differently. It's very subjective. And so my, it's so interesting. The way the deck works with me may be different for how it works with other people. And so I just recommend, like, you know, giving it an interview for yourself. I think it's interesting that the Queen and King of Coins are like right next to each other. I like that. But I do want to say that with this Queen of Coins, I feel like the deck is saying it's trying to, like, as far as its personality is concerned, it's like that rich auntie that's trying to give you advice to be successful. And because it's coins, I'm gonna say with attaining things that bring you pleasure and stability, you know, because you do kind of need money to survive in this world. And so I'd even venture to say financial success in a way that is not stressful, in a way that's a bit more soft, doing the things that you love, making money doing the things that you love. I love that. I love that energy. And I love this as a personality trait for this deck, because I want to hear from the Queen of Coins about how I can do better in life and improve myself and improve my business and put myself in a position where I am happy and successful. You know, I don't want to do anything that's not bringing me joy. And Push Kitty is something that does bring me lots of joy. It's definitely it's work, right? It's work, but it's work that I love, so it doesn't always feel like work. Like right now, technically I'm working, but does it feel like work? Not really, because this is stuff that I love to do. I love to do introspective work. I love divination. And so I'm happy to see this card, and I did my 4 rifles, so I will accept it. Let's see what else we got popping out of here. I'm also a person that I like to take cards that pop out, because for me, I feel like those are the ones that are really looking to speak, you know, to give you that message. And I think that the messages come from God, and so that's just my thoughts on that. So let's see what else, what other personality traits, characteristics does this deck have to offer me on my journey? The Little Hermits Tarot. You know, I'm just so happy to be working with this deck, because I do truly believe that there is a little hermit within all of us. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Queen of Cups. 2 queens. I couldn't be happier. The Queen of Cups is a sign of emotional intelligence for me in a soft way. I always think of like a mother, and it's similar to the Empress, but in a more watery, emotional sort of way. Here in the Little Hermits Tarot, we have a queen. She has her tiara on, she has her pearls, and she's dusting her home. She's creating this environment where it's very homely, and her house is a home, you know. She's dusting, she has her trinkets, she has her candles, her spiritual work, her library, her plants. She has everything she needs. She looks very comfortable. The door is open. The door is open. And for me, it's like the Queen of Cups in the Little Hermits Tarot is inside of her home because of the hermit aspect of the deck. Because remember, the Little Hermits Tarot is approaching the tarot through the eyes of the hermit. And so it would make sense for the Queen of Cups, the nurturer, to be in her element, in her home, where she feels safe. And also having the door open for people to come and go as they please. And she's accessible, but she's also in her element, in her space, in her safe space, and she's at home. And so as far as a personality characteristic for this deck, I am in love with these 2 here queens. This is just joy for me, just 100% joy. I can't express enough. And these do happen to be my favorite queens of the deck. These energies I resonate with the most. Queen of Coins, Queen of Cups. And the other queens are valuable as well. It's just that these are energies that I feel I have been working on because my Queen of Wands energy is, it's well, you know, it's not something that I've struggled with in my life. I've always felt confident, and when I say always, I mean, you know, just being comfortable in my skin, and okay with who I am, and not feeling the need to fit in. I stick out like a sore thumb my whole life, and that's fine with me, you know. And so, yep, this is what we have so far. I will pull one more just to see what else the Little Hermits Tarot has for me. And listen, if you resonate with this reading, that's perfectly fine. You know, at the end of the day, I did create this deck, and so I think the cards that I'm pulling today just speaks to just the creation process. And ooh, okay, what you got for me? But yes, I don't read reversals. So that was another reason why the back design being not reversible is okay for me. I talked about this a lot in previous videos and during the Kickstarter campaign with the back design not being reversible, and backers liking the fact that it's not reversible, which I appreciated. If you don't read reversals, you probably don't mind either way, but yes. So sorry, I have to be patient and wait for the card to reveal itself to me. That's just the way that I read. So bear with me during that process. Let's see. Nope, not quite. Oh, alrighty. We have the Eight of Wands. And so, as far as a personality trait, when I see this Eight of Wands card, and just like as like a characteristic of the deck, this is what I'm feeling is just trusting the process. Like, this deck is like, listen, we're trusting the process over here. We're letting go of control. Like when you put a letter in the mail, right? Like typically we see the wands flying, yes. But when you send off a letter, you send off a package, you send off mail, you hope that it gets to its destination safely, and you hope that whatever you're sending is received well, right? Like you're making this gesture to get something somewhere, a message, a gift, a package, whatever it is that you might be sending. You're putting your faith into the mailing system, and you just hope that things go as planned. And once that letter gets into the mailbox and the mailman comes and picks up your package, you're no longer in control of the process. You kind of just got to have trust. And that was my reaction and my thoughts to this iteration of the Eight of Wands, which it's traditional. It has the wands flying, but then it also has the Hermit's perspective of the card, which is like just the anxiety of it all, when you're just like waiting for something and hoping that things go well, like things up in the air. You know, you want to be in control, you want things to go your way, and sometimes you just have to trust the process and just be patient and wait. And so I love that as a characteristic for this deck as well. This is an 8. I love 8s. They remind me of 4s. And so I just really appreciate that. And I appreciate this deck, and I appreciate this reading. And wow. I'm just like absorbing this. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate if you share your thoughts on if this deck resonates with you. What do you think about the artwork, things and such? Like this video. Subscribe to Push Kitty Amy's channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.